We're going to take a look at OpenAM and its ability to use Windows integrated authentication to do single sign-on. So the intent here is that the user has a session in the Windows desktop, and when we log into a URL that's protected with OpenAM with this policy, we're not going to be challenged for a password because OpenAM is going to leverage that Windows Kerberos session. So if I launch a browser instance here, I've got a copy of Firefox running. So you do need to configure the browser, i.e. your Firefox, for example, or Chrome, to use Windows authentication. And for Firefox, that's pretty easy to do. There's a nice little plugin that you can download off the Firefox website that easily enables integrated authentication. And what we're doing here is we're just putting in our cookie domain name for our AD site. So that we get integrated single sign-on. And if I go to, I've got a bookmarked link here, which is OpenAM is going to protect. If we look at the properties very quickly for that link, what I'm doing here is I am specifying that when I log in, or when I authenticate, I want to use the Windows Desktop SSO module. So if I go ahead and click on this link and launch it, I should not be challenged for a password. And as you can see, I'm getting right into the profile screen of OpenAM here. I've got my demo user here, and I can edit my profile, and I'm not challenged for a password to get into this screen. Okay, so let's briefly look at the administrative console to see how this is configured. And this is quite simple. We're going to log in as the administrator into OpenAM. We're going to go to our Access Control tab. We have a number of realms configured here, and for this particular demonstration, we're using the demo realm. And if I scroll over to the Authentication tab, we can look at all of the authentication modules that we have configured for this particular realm. And we've got one pre-configured here. The module type is Windows Desktop SSO, and the instance name is Windows. So if we have a look at it here, this is essentially where we're going to set up all of our parameters for doing Kerberos authentication against Active Directory. So we're setting things like our service principal name. We have a key tab file that we need, and we've set the path to that here. So these are basically all the parameters that you're gonna step through to set up Windows SSO. And that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video.